Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Dude,
Do you want the jar shooter ones? Do you want these jar shooter ones, bro?
that's crazy.
Hey, what is up, guys? Hope you're all having a great time out there. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to episode 70 of the Shoot Up podcast. And yeah, bro, do you want those jar shooter ones, bro?
Bruh.
Let me bring it back up. Somebody purposed custom fit and the logo to look like Josh dunking, but he's shooting dunking. He's Jordan shooting.
It's the jump man, but instead of the ball, he got the pistol. It took me a second.
No. The gunman. Gunman.
That's what it is. Instead of jump man, it's gunman.
Because the gunman.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I saw that the other day and I was laughing. I was in stitches, bro, because basically I looked at that and said, bro, they're doing the utmost to let Jar know what Jar done.
Hey man, that guy's he'll miss, man. He'll miss. And the commissioner ain't playing.
Yeah. What's happened so far? What's the update?
A reporter asked the commissioner about it during the press conference. Obviously, like we in the finals right now, right? This is the big show for the league. Yeah. Outside of the All-Star game is the NBA finals.
Big show. Yeah.
You know, so Adam Silver ain't no fool. He not finna do this while the finals going on.
Yeah.
But rest assured, within probably the next week after the finals, because I think the decision already made.
You reckon?
Yeah. But for the sake of the league's appearance, they're gonna let the game play out, end of the season, crown the champion, parade, celebration, blah blah blah, for about 4 or 5 days, and then we're gonna hear what's gonna happen with Ja. He probably gonna get about 25, 30 games. Something like that.
You reckon?
Yeah, he gonna have to get some games, bro. Because they gave him 8. The first time they gave him 8 games, and he had time served because he had already missed like 3 or 4 games from the team suspending him.
Okay.
So he only missed really 8 games. Like the sentence didn't start after the verdict, you know what I'm saying? They prorated the sentence, you know what I mean? So he really did. And they say he went to some little rehab clinic in Florida. Did he really?
Well, it looks from the actions, it doesn't look like he learned anything, because basically, I think that's detrimental.
Well, that's what the commissioner said. I'm sorry to cut you off. The commissioner said they have done further investigation, blah, 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 blah. And it was the further investigation piece of what he said, I think, that made the most sense for my argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the NBA. Like, it's one of the most powerful organizations in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them.
I agree with that.
It's a lot of them, but the NBA is one of them. The NBA is a huge corporation.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think it's more detrimental to the player, because if you really think about it, if he had 8 games off, he hasn't learned his lesson, and obviously he's done what he's done, and basically it means he might get banned for 20 games. What my discussion or what my thought process is, you're going to let this guy have 20 games off, or even 8 games is too much. 20 games off, right? Or 20, however much he gets. He's just going to have time on his hands to do stupidity again. And that's the problem with the situation, is you let a player like that sit around, he's going to do something.
Well, he got to figure it out, bro. Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah. I agree with you 100%. But this is where Ja Morant has to think about what he has to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I agree. It's on him to be better. But unfortunately, what happens is when you got idle, what do you call it? Idle hand cause chaos. So
Right.
basically, you do nothing. You haven't got nothing to do. You get agitated. You want to do something. You want to go out. You want to go out with your friends. You end up going out with your friends. All of a sudden, you get wrapped up in an altercation. You're not supposed to be in that altercation. So I'm saying if you were playing,
Well,
then
he's busy. Like I don't think he has too much outside of basketball going on.
Okay.
To be honest with you. So he just kicking it, you know, and he young, he just kicking it. He got a lot of money. He can do what he want to do. I mean, when you're not hooping, I can only imagine, bro. Like we all know guys like John Morant. They're just not millionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine certain people that you know, they might not even be in your life, but people that you come across, people that you've met,
I know,
old acquaintances or whatever. Imagine these people with $100 million.
Bro.
Their life would be chaos.
Beyond chaos, and I think sometimes this is a blessing for them not to have that capability, because basically it's a self-destructive capability.
He got to turn it off, bro. He got. I mean, ain't no way around it. He just got to turn it off.
You have to change. You have to try and change human nature, because that's if your human nature is to go and do chaos and go and just flash and be, it's like a boys thing, like, oh yeah, look at me, I've got this, I've got that. No. Calm down. Calm down.
If that's what he gonna do, I would hate to see it. You know, we've seen it before with other players. You know, Lamar Odom, Delonte West. You know, like, I hate to see it, but it's possible. We can't say it's not possible. I don't want that for him. I'm not trying to speak that.
I want the best for him. I want the best for him.
I'm not trying.
You know
to
why?
That.
Yeah, but I want the best for him. You know why I want the best for him? Because it means we see the best skill set in the NBA. We see the best players in the NBA.
Bro, he already one of the best players. Like, all he had to do was, you know what? And I want to end it here.
Yep.
This is what Kobe Bryant was talking about.
Yeah.
This is what Kobe. If Kobe was here, Kobe would have snatched Ja up, I think.
Yeah. And then and
flocking to Kobe still, bro. Dudes would be flocking to him still, I think.
Yeah.
He is. I'm gonna take it deep right here, kind of a little sideways deep. Kobe, in my opinion, should have been to these young guards what Akeem Olajuwon ended up being to the young big men. Because when Akeem Olajuwon in the summertime would work out with these young bigs and teach them footwork, guess who else went and learned footwork from Akeem Olajuwon? Kobe.
Yeah.
Tracy McGrady. You know, like, some of the greatest players ever learned from the Dream. I was thinking about this independently, just thinking about basketball the other day. Hakeem Olajuwon at a certain point gonna get too old to be able to, physically be out there teaching you stuff.
Yeah.
Who is? I don't know who that is for this generation. Maybe it'll be LeBron when he done. But like, cause KG don't do it.
No.
T-Mac don't do it. Vince don't do it. That I know of. Because when Akeem did it, we knew about it because it was recorded and it was put out to show this was real right here.
Maybe it was going to be Kobe that took over that. I don't know. But obviously he's passed away.
Mike don't do it. I mean, bro, why Michael Jordan don't teach these young players one-on-one? Like, teach them. You own the team, bro. This is your investment. And you keep getting these high draft picks, these guards, and these wings. Why not get real with them? Like, get to know them for real and get down with them and really show them the fucking Jordan way.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, bro. That's one thing I don't understand. Michael Jordan's the best player ever. I think. Well, he took Kobe in under his wing. He took a couple of other players. LeBron. I think he's got to his training camps and stuff like that. But I don't know. Bro.
That just made me mad, man. I'm sorry.
Did it?
I'm sorry. That just made me mad.
You know why?
Because this is the Shootout Podcast.
Yeah, I know why. Because you want the best for the NBA. You want to see the best skill set, the best plays, the best matches with the best skill players. And I understand that because obviously nobody wants to see two bums boxing, do they?
No.
Exactly. That's
but yeah, man. Shout out to Nikola Jokic, man. People calling him the best player in the NBA right now, based on what he's doing. He is making. He's making it look easy. Him and Jamal Murray. Another shout out to Jimmy Butler. He ain't scared.
But who you got your money on? Because you know last week.
Go ahead.
No, because last week we were talking about the Celtics being 3-0 down, they come back to 3-3, and you was like, okay, right. Yeah, because and we just realized that nobody's done the sweep. No, nobody's come back from a sweep, like a 3-0 down.
No,
ever.
Nah, it's hard to win 4 straight when you've lost already.
3 in a row.
Right. It didn't happen for him. But Denver won Game 1 of the NBA Finals convincingly. Jokic showed out. Murray showed out. The others for Miami, meaning everybody except Bam and Jimmy, didn't play too well, so Miami wasn't looking right. But for all 3 Miami Heat championships, the 2 with LeBron and the one with Wade and Shaq, none of those teams won Game 1.
Yeah.
So history is on Miami's side.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. But guys, I forgot to mention, please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us, have a conversation, guys. Go and follow 808 Kicks ATL, the bro, and also come follow me at Love Kick Customs. So 808 Kicks ATL and Love Kick Customs. We're on the socials. We're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and obviously go and listen to us on if you have audio channels, go and listen to us on the podcast or the audios, which is iTunes and all of that stuff, Google Podcasts, all of that stuff, guys. But today, let's go into these quick strikes, bro. You ready? You ready for these quick strikes? Because today it's been quiet, but you know what we discussed last week? We discussed this last week, bro. We discussed how important Travis Scott is at the moment. We discussed how important he is to Nike and Jordan brand. And also now we're discussing another sneaker that actually could be coming our way. And this is, if I can get it up quickly to show you, this is the Jordan 3 Travis Scott, which is now seems to be more of a rumor that's coming true.
If you finna pull up what I think you finna pull up.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and pull this up. I don't know why I can't find it now. I can find it. There you go, bro. This is basically what it looks like, or what the mock-ups thinks it's gonna look like. It might be the Air Max. It might look like the Air Max 1 satin gold. It kind of looks like the Pure Money Freeze. Very much like the Pure Money Freeze. It's got a little bit of that reverberation on it. I don't agree with the swoosh. If you put a swoosh on it, then you make it a Tinker Travis 3.
No, but I love the backward swoosh on this. This is a killer mock-up, bro. I don't think it's gonna have a swoosh. I don't think it's gonna have a swoosh. It may not, and that's okay, because we know the swoosh is a relative thing.
Yeah.
And the 3 there are 3s with a swoosh. So it may or may not happen. I like it with the swoosh. I like it like this. But I know this may not happen. So
you know what? I want a reverse mocha from Travis Scott. You know where he got the mocha freeze. Rather than the mocha being on the elephant print, I want the uppers to be that suede brown, and then the elephant print to be white. So I want a reverse mocha free. And even if it's got a black swoosh on it, That won't do any harm, But I'm just saying.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'm trying to imagine that with white elephant print or sail elephant print.
Yeah, so elephant print with the brown, with suede brown on the uppers. More of that white elephant print on the probably eyelets.
What about the leather strip? You gonna leave the leather strip leather or make it suede? The leather strip across the medial, right above the midsole.
Yeah. That's the one, bro. That's the
premium, tumble,
tumbled premium, everything, bro.
Let's stop talking about it. This is
I heard Nike's looking for innovators. Hint. But bro, it looks like this could be a possibility this year. Obviously, it looks like J Balvin's doing his free, and looks like Travis Scott might be doing free. But this is compounding what we said last week. Travis Scott is essential at this moment in time for Nike, for Jordan Brand, because we saw him wear a couple of silhouettes recently. We've seen rumors on the 7, they died down. We've seen rumors on the 3, we've seen rumors on the SB Dunk Lows, and there's a rumor that the SB Dunk Low might be in a mocha variation as well, which is similar to the Jordan 1 Low mocha, because I said this a couple of weeks ago. I said that it was a natural fit for him to go to the SB Lows because they're just like the Jordan 1 Lows anyway.
You need this is push too.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm just
because the first Travis SB is a dope. Yeah, not my cup of tea necessarily.
The friends and family version, yeah.
No, what you mean?
Actually, you're right.
SB.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
With the blue and the paisley and all that, they was cool. Not my cup of tea. I think he should flip the swoosh every time.
Yeah, because you automatically this is why I said you like if you get the Nike Dunk SB Lows. And you could just basically do what you do with the Jordan 1, bro. Jordan 1 Low easily, because it's pretty much the same sneaker. It's pretty much the same sneaker, bro. So there's rumors that the mocha variation might be coming out in the Dunk Lows. That's a rumor. Obviously, we got this rumor with this. We got the rumor with the original ones coming back out.
We got rumors with the COJP SB Lows too, so they can't look too much like those.
Yeah.
Black,
Let's just see, bro. Because basically, it's interesting because when we talk about, we always talk about like situations where Travis is the lead man, and this is basically next quick strike, bro. This is basically compounding what we've just said, because now we're doing kick checks on Travis Scott. Because look, bro. He's going up. This is a concert in Amsterdam, and there's recordings of him with wearing this. Like it looks like they should wear Dunk as well, but a different colorway with a white swoosh, brown tan. If you can see that, it looks like more like the mocha ones. You see what I'm saying? Not the mocha ones, but the original Jordan 1 Lows.
SZA in the video too.
Yeah. Shout. But bro, see what I'm talking about? We're doing kick checks. Like literally, we are kick checking Travis Scott. Every single thing he's wearing,
because he's him. And we talked, just like we said, one of them two things, if not both, that we said last week. They letting him do whatever he want to do, and he just going crazy. Or they asking him to do stuff
and promoting, and he's
allowing him to go crazy.
and you was right when you said this is all about Utopia, his new album, and I was like, you know what, that makes sense, because it goes hand in hand with promotion for Nike sneakers, letting Travis go crazy. Hey,
it's summertime. Travis will run the bag up.
Exactly, bro.
He might not do Astro World, but please believe. It's about to go down. He just popped on stage with SZA. SZA, one of the biggest artists in the US.
Yeah, I know, bro. Like, I know that.
Come on, bro. Travis, the album coming. It's finna be a golf shoe. What the golf? You got the golf shoe?
Yeah. That's the next quick strike we're moving on to, because basically, when we talk about being right, we talk about being right, because like we made a statement last week, like Travis is doing a lot. Travis is for Nike and Jordan Brand. He's doing the promotion, doing his album, all of that stuff, and all of a sudden we get the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low golf And just you know what? It's golf swag. This is just leave it. It's golf swag because basically at the end of the day, yeah, this is the next quick swag, guys. And at the end of the day, Nike are just letting him do his thing, and he's doing his thing. And he's not only is he promoting the brand, he's promoting himself, the album. He's doing everything all encapsulated in one move. And this is a brilliant and strategic plans from Nike and Jordan brand. Strategically, this is dope. Where's Khaled?
Looking like Travis. He don't need Khaled nowhere. Khaled needs to stay away from Travis.
Are those fours, bro? He's wearing fours. He's wearing the pine green SB4s, yeah? It looks like it.
Like military black.
Does it? It looks green to me from my screen, but it might be military blacks, but it could be either. Oh.
But are they golf shoes? Is he even wearing golf shoes? I can't tell.
I don't know. But yeah, apart from that, guys,
look,
you know what?
This the picture right here.
Yeah.
This it right here.
Yeah.
This what lets you know. This is what lets me know. This picture is what lets me know that this shoe is real, despite how janky the photos look.
Oh, you mean those fours?
Yeah. No. These ones. The Travis Scott low golf.
Oh, yeah. I
mean, these pictures look a little janky to me because the background is cut out. You know, every time the background cut out, I don't know. Like this could be in the rep factory. This could be at Travis' house.
But we know there's definitely a Jordan 1 low Travis Scott coming out. We know that. You know how many people are gonna start playing golf, bro?
Ain't nobody finna start doing nothing, bro. Ain't nobody finna start doing nothing. This will be the most difficult and probably end up being the most expensive retail golf shoe. I'm not gonna call it a GR because it's not. It is a collab.
This will be impossible to get.
Check me out. So a collab is not a GR. Are we doing that?
Yeah, collab is not a GR.
So categorically, this will be, I think, the most expensive golf shoe ever.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna say even when collab's not being a GR, there's categories of collaborations. You can be in the category of collaborations where you're either a collaboration with a boutique, a collaboration with the mom and papa shop, and then you go up and up and up, and a pinnacle of that is obviously Travis Scott.
Yeah, I mean, wait a minute. Nah, them wasn't the East sides. He should have rocked the East sides. I know he got them.
Yeah.
That's the hardest golf shoe to me. This Travis Lowe ain't got nothing on that East side golf.
This situation, right, reminds me of when you're cooking. Travis is cooking in the kitchen, and he's spinning his pot. He's spinning his ladle for his pot. And obviously everybody wants a taste. Everybody needs a taste. Everybody's smelling it. And they're like, this smells good. I smell the paprika. I smell the garlic and the onions. I smell the Cajun chicken. I smell everything. So I want a piece of that. And then this smell is transluting all the way through the atmosphere. And then you've got people just going, follow the smell, follow the hype, follow the hype. It's alive.
He finna rack up this summer. Travis can go crazy.
Yeah. I told you it's the rise of the Phoenix, bro.
Yeah, back. He back. He always be back. He been back, but he about to go in. And we done seen and heard of at least 5 different sneakers from him.
I got the best analogy here. The public are Hansel and Gretel, and obviously we are heading towards that candy house. Yep. Yeah. We're doing.
He leaves the breadcrumb for sure, and I can see it, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing yet. I'm waiting to hear something. I really, really want to hear. I need a new Travis album.
Yeah, exactly.
He the only thing missing, because the big hitters coming this year. Drake coming back this year. Future should be coming with something this year. As far as what I'm listening to, like Wayne outside, like J. Cole outside. You know what I'm saying? He got the big song with Dirk right now. Dirk just dropped his album. It's if you're a Dirk fan, you like it, but you know, it ain't nothing outside of what he ain't already done. But yeah, man.
You're gonna get it soon. You're gonna get it soon. Don't worry, bro.
Ain't no Young Thug, ain't no Gunna. We need Travis.
Next quick strike, bro. Is this beautiful thing, and you love when this happens because this is a celebration. This is an applause-worthy point of view because, bro, basically, let's just put it this way. So, I think this situation happened when a guy missed out on the Spider-Verses, and his son was able to cop, and then basically, I think he put something on his Instagram, and the Jordan 23 reached out and sent him a pair to match with his little kid. Like I don't know if you know this story. It's a dope story. If this is true, I feel this is the package that came with it, and just says we couldn't basically let you have your kid had a sneaker without you having it too, because obviously this is what we want. And by the way, guys, Jordan Brand was sending out 3 pairs of Spider-Verses to a lot of people as part of this whole Marvel and not Marvel, Marvel and Disney and Jordan
sending pairs to what people?
People would keep that showcase the kids, just sneakers with kids.
Okay,
that's dope. That's so dope, so dope. We couldn't leave the dad out of the next chapter. That's dope, bro. If this is true, this is the best situation. This is absolutely amazing, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to the brand, bro.
Yeah, when they do it right, they do it really right, and this is a great example of that. And I love this. I love to see it, bro. Love to see it. This kind of, we always like to have a feel good factor in on the Pseudo podcast. We for the last couple of weeks we've been having it with donations, charities, and like we even saw Nigel Sylvester doing his bike charity thing as well, which is dope. But this is another situation where I found it was quite a dope thing from the brands.
Yeah, let's to the contrary of that last quick strike, I want to show you this, bro.
Okay.
Shout out to Bleacher Report Kicks. This guy's conversation with a sneaker scammer. So this is a Instagram thread. I'm pretty sure you and others that listen to this podcast have received these felonious DMs about or comments. Tags and comments where you just won the giveaway. Blah blah blah, and this then goes the scam, right?
Yeah.
So this guy, obviously, I think he peeped it, and he just wanted to see how far he could take it. I don't have time.
Questions like that.
I don't be having time for it, bro. Like I've done it before, and I never thought to screenshot it and post it, but here we go, right?
God.
Hold on, I pressed the wrong arrow. So Kelly Kicks, right? Congratulations. Once again, you won the giveaway sneaker. Dude goes, Kelly sneakers, what are your shoe size? 11. Okay. Yeah, you just have to pick 2 pairs of sneakers right now of your shoe choice. Okay. Grammar is horrible, by the way. I'm the grammar police.
Yeah.
So the dude goes, good Lord. crying laughing emoji, right?
Good Lord. I'm actually won.
Kelly Kicks, whose avatar is a dot swoosh logo, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick your choice, man. Dude say, I would love belugas and lucky greens.
Okay.
Kelly Kicks goes this and shows a picture of the lucky green.
Yeah.
Yep. Kelly Kicks, what's the second choice?
Okay.
Bruh, The belugas.
She just said it.
Right?
She just said it. The belugas, yeah.
I just said the belugas.
Yeah.
Kelly Kicks goes, send a photo of that. Wait a minute.
What? What? What?
This is where it was already a scam, right? Just from the conversation, from the beginning of the conversation, it was already a scam. But you, like, come on, bro. I got to see you pictures of a sneaker that you supposedly have in your possession already. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't see the picture of it from your profile, right?
Yeah. Because you told him to choose.
Yeah. So I said the Lucky Greens and the Belugas. And now you saying what's the second choice? The Belugas, bro. Send a photo of that. The second option? Yeah. So they send a picture of the Beluga and says these.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations once again. What's the shipment address? Sent the shipment address is blurred out for privacy reasons, obviously.
Yeah.
Kelly Kicks, what's the receiver name? Brandon Campbell. The man put his name out there. Shout out to Brandon for putting all this on the internet for us to laugh at. I'm with you, Brandon. I rock with you all the way, Brandon. Come on the podcast. Hit us up. I don't know. Kelly Kicks go, cool, hold on. I speak with the delivery guys right now.
Yeah.
Huh? Speak with the delivery. So look at these pictures, bro. This is a picture of the Jordan 1 Lucky Green that just released a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of a green and white Jordan 1 looking box. What box does this sneaker go to?
Oh, I can't remember, bro.
Exactly.
It's not the box.
It's not the box for the Lucky Green. The Lucky Green Jordan 1 is a black and green box.
Yeah.
So that's indication number 3 or 4 of scam alert, right?
Yeah.
Picture of the Belugas, right? You see the picture of the Belugas?
Why is it a larger picture of the Belugas? Because it looks like it's okay, cool, it's in a 350 box. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you can see, the shoes are already sealed and packed, ready for delivery right now. Brandon goes, girly pop, that 350 box is from my account.
She got it from his account.
Bro, look at this picture right here. This next picture that was sent by Kelly Kicks.
Yeah.
You see that picture, right?
That's the picture of the back dooring we saw early last year. Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, the delivery guys are already sealed and getting arrangements for shipping. Okay.
That's a whole lie, bro. That's a whole lie. That's a whole that picture's from the back Chicago lost and found back door. That's a lie. That was Christmas time.
Bro, Kelly Kicks just totally disregarded the fact that this man just said that picture of the Belugas is from my account. You just sent me my own picture telling me that this is the package that I'm about to ship.
Oh my days.
Bro, look at this picture, right? This next picture, it's actually a video. I wish I could play it. We've seen this video before. So that's another video from another account, right? This video right here at the top. Yo, man, you can see the process right now. Says Kelly Kicks. Brandon said, not until I see the hokey pokey. Hold on, I skipped the part. I skipped the best part. So the delivery team is ready to ship, right?
Yeah.
Brandon say, if I can see a video of someone saying this is Wyatt's shoes, and then proceed to do the hokey pokey while holding the shoes.
Turn around and that's what it's all about.
Then I'll believe you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? He missed the trick. He should have said, then he has to turn around, do the hokey pokey, turn around and say that's what it's all about. He missed the trick, bro.
No. That's the thing. The hokey pokey is all that. You can't do the hokey pokey without doing the whole thing. If you don't do the whole thing, it's not the if you don't, that's what it's all about. And if you don't, that's what it's all about. And yell hokey pokey at the end is not the hokey pokey, bro. So what the man's saying is
that's a semi hokey. That's a semi hokey pokey.
When the scammer goes, yo man, you can see the process right now. He said, not until I see the hokey pokey.
See the hokey pokey.
I mean, look, these totally different boxes from the previous picture. Like, so that's somebody else's, right? Now look, you can see the delivery guys right now. Where are these boxes? Any of the boxes that we saw in the previous pictures?
No.
This a truck full of shoe boxes, not boxed up.
Yo, bro, this scammer is literally taking pictures from and clips from everywhere and just sending them just to lead him on. And the worst thing is these scammers don't realize this guy is just winding them up. Okie dokie. Red card for you guys. You scammers need to know better. You need to know. Yo, bro, how can you be a scammer when you don't know anything about sneakers?
Look. You ready? You ready for the end?
Yeah. Go on. Give us the.
So more blah blah blah, right? Yeah. So right now, all you have to pay is the shipping fee.
Oh, there's the catch. There's the hook with a worm on it. I see now.
What's the shipping fee, bro? I'm gonna need about $350.
Yo, are you taking it around the world twice before you deliver it to me? I'm just curious about that $350 cost, bro. $350, bro.
You need that $350, man.
Bro. So I literally that's a whole. You can get that parcel to go around the world twice before it's delivered to you. I'm pretty sure you can kind of get it to one country, to another country, to another country, to another country, ship it around the world twice, and then get it delivered to you, and it will be less than $350, bro. I'm pretty sure. For me to send you something, it's about 25 to 30 quid. I'm pretty sure we can do that a couple of times, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
$350, bro. Yo, bro. That's pretty much. That's pretty much. Pay me $350. I'll send you a UA sneaker. Here you go. If you get a sneaker. This
is so cap, bro. This made me laugh, bro. I had to bring it. This made me laugh, bro.
That's dope. That's quite funny. Was that one of your subjects that you mentioned earlier, which was the custom remasters? Was it remasters?
No. So let's do that now. Let's do that right now.
Okie dokie. Remasters is them, bro.
People complain.
Yeah.
All the time. Every time. There's a retro of anything, whether it's an OG or a coveted, limited release or a super OGR that people been wanting, whatever the case is, we complain every time.
Yeah, we do. We always complain because basically, if you're an OG head, you want exactly the same as it looked like or as it felt like, as a material block looks like, and all of that stuff. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So the brands overcorrect sometimes. Sometimes they go left. When they go left, they tend to make it super obvious, so we don't even count it, right? Like the Jordan 1.5. Like we don't count that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when I saw this post about these up tempos, the difference between the 96 pair, the 2020 pair, and the 2023 pair will make you feel like they're like what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like from the
I can see
the features to the colors in a way.
What at least the 2020 pair looks similar to the 1996 pair, but like,
but the air doesn't extend to the bottom.
Yeah, I see that as well, and the shapes looks a bit different as well. But why do we have block capital font on the 2023 pair, bro? It looks like there's so much shadow on that white.
The black is not extended far enough.
Like onto the edges. It look. You know what it looks like? It looked like a kid put the adult put the ear down, white ear down, and the kid just went and stamped it in whatever place relevant.
Yeah. So I didn't want to go too deep with this. I just wanted to bring that up because we got to stop.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, but this post kind of made me come to terms with the fact that it's just gonna happen.
Bro, the thing is, I do feel like sometimes maybe the brands lose the original models or the costs, and then you have to kind of re-replicate what it was like before, but then you have to grab another old sneaker to kind of re-replicate it. But unfortunately, they're all not DS, they're V and DS. So you have to kind of go off a margin that you don't understand, but then you have to kind of make it as close to possible as the retros as possible. It's hard, bro, because we're talking about 35 years of from Jordan brand. We're talking about 35 years of innovation and stuff like that, even more than that with the Jordan 1s. But like, it's hard, bro. It's hard to do. Yeah. So we're coming up to nearly 40 years of Jordan 1s in what is it, 2025? Is that right? Yeah, so right. Bro, we're talking about long periods of time where all the craftsmanships have gone, all the crafters have gone, the tools have gone, the tools have been updated, they've been modernized, but it's hard. It's hard.
You know what? I love it. That was a great segue.
Yeah.
Watch this, bro. For everybody out there that's listening and can't see what I'm about to play, and this is what you showed us at the beginning.
Yeah, the jar shooter ones, bro.
Bruh, the way this man fixed this Jordan 1, I didn't think was possible.
Yeah.
This is amazing, dog. This man literally put together a corner.
I saw this video, bro. I didn't click on it to watch it, and I'm glad I didn't, because we're actually looking at it on the podcast. Yeah, he builds. You know, when, like, you guys, I'm gonna give a description to you, but you know when you have a Jordan 1 and it's actually worn past the midsole, now outside, you got heel drag. It's worn past the outsole to the midsole. So what the guy is doing is actually taking the chunk away where it's actually worn down, basically modeling an additional back for it, and actually gluing it, sanding it, making it look like it's brand new, and then giving it like a new life. Rather than doing a sole swap, he's actually legitimately putting a unit down to replace the unit that's gone. Absolutely dope. I think I scrolled across this and I didn't watch it, but I was gonna watch it with you anyway. So yeah, I'm glad you brought it up on the Shoot Up podcast, bro. It's dope. That's the dope thing he's done. Absolute awesomeness.
This is crazy, bro. The amount of skill and ingenuity.
Yeah.
It takes to do this, bro. Like, he cutting out the tread pattern with a Dremel. I mean, it looked brand new when he finished. I ain't never seen anything like this before. This is crazy.
That's awesomeness, though. That's absolute
Kicks World.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow. Custom Kicks World.
For sure. That's you know what? This is what it's all about. Passion drives are the stuff like this. Passion drives customs. Passion drives innovation. Passion drives the desire to do more for sneakers, and that's what it's all about. Is whatever, even not in sneakers, whatever you're passionate about, guys, go and follow your dreams. Because basically, you could, like Q said early on, and it's a great segue to what I'm going to say. Is if you've got the passion to do it, don't let anybody stop you. And when you have the passion, and then you gain the knowledge, you have the ambition to innovate, and that innovation will actually drive you to make changes within the environment that you're working in, like not even making it effective, but really, really apply some change to it. And this is why I love what we just showed, because it's all about passion, bro. If you have passion for something, go and do it, because basically you like, this is why we do the Shoot Up podcast, because we have passion for what we do. And passion can come in any forms, like either through innovations, either through discussions, either through content. It's just do what you love and love what you do. That's what I say.
All the time,
bro, because I want you guys to excel. So does Q, but he doesn't always talk about it, though, you know. Quick, like, Talking about innovations, bro. Let's have a look at this new Bad Bunny Adidas Response CL, which comes in core black. It's like a triple black with the swooshes with that navy. I think it's dope. I think it's another. Well, Bad Bunny's moved on to something different than the forums. I think it's dope. I think it's a dope sneaker. It's obviously it's an Adidas sneaker, but it's just a little bit of a collaboration with him on it.
I think it's cool. It's cool. It looks like it'll look cool on feet.
Yeah.
But I do taste a hint of patter, and I also taste a hint of mischief.
Oh, you talking about the wave on that actual sneaker?
Yeah, I'm tasting them. It's a little bitey. It's a little tough in that pattern mischief areas, you know.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm gonna throw an alley-oop to Adidas, and I'm gonna say to you guys, you know what? I like you guys so much that I'm gonna give you an innovation. You know the Bad Bunny, that Bad Bunny symbol. Make some Bad Bunny slippers with the Bad Bunny symbol, and sell it to the audience.
That's over. It's over. It's over.
Bro, talk about innovations. You know what I just said. You know what I just said.
Don't say that no more. Don't say that no more. We might need to edit that out. We're gonna edit that out. Yeah, we'll edit that out. Next quick strike. No, you're not finna, bro. You should not have said that. You should have just did it. You should have just mocked it up.
Yeah.
And DM who you need to DM.
Yeah, true. Well, if we do it together. And guys, if we don't edit it out, which is probably more likely, we're not going to edit it out. We said it here first. We're going to probably do it here first, and we're going to probably do what we need to do, because that is game over. I don't know why I said it, but that's game over. That's game over. But guys, next quick strike as we go, because we want to innovate. We want to be the best we can be and give the best products we can do for the people out there, because Yeezy came back this week, bro, and everything came out. Let's just say that was Conrad Bourrier, if you didn't know, and obviously he's our mascot. So every time we talk about Kanye, the Conrad Bourrier will come out to play. Isn't that right, bro? Man,
this was a calamitous situation.
Yeah,
Conrad, he starred as Calamitous Jones for this release right here.
Was it quite difficult for you guys in the States?
I saw some things. I saw a lot of W's. I saw a lot of complaining. A lot of complaining. Twitter. I mean, it's Twitter. So, but I did see a lot of W's. I did not try for myself for anything. I didn't check personally for anything. I just monitored the situation via all the 8,000 posts I got over them 2 days.
That's crazy.
This Yeezy final Yeezy release took over the sneaker news cycle for like a minute,
Yeah, that it went absolutely crazy. I'm talking about craziness as in like let me just put it on that 31st they released pairs of the Onyx. So that, to be honest, let's be honest, right? The carbon belugas and the Onyx 350s were quite easy to get. They sat there for quite a while, bro. But even though this eventually hopefully sold out, a lot of people were able to cop that. I think the 380 came out as well. Obviously we had a 700 Tempera. And then we also had the blue slides, the U Zebras. I managed to assist Blazing Guns for the Yeezys V2s, which was great because I think I was able to get it for his daughter. That's absolutely phenomenal because that's coming hopefully soon. I can kind of send that to him. And yeah, pretty much all of the sneakers came out. Even the Pirate Blacks came out, bro. Even the Pirate Blacks. But on that, this is what happened, bro. This is basically potentially looking at what actually happened, because Kanye West earned $25 million from the actual release. I'm talking like the 31st and the 1st. We're talking about 6,802 pairs were released.
Bro,
682,000 pairs. That's ridiculous, bro.
How ironic is it that this Yeezy release takes place the day before and the day of Tiana Taylor's Jordan release?
Yeah, that's quite interesting. But the Tiana Taylor's Jordan sneaker did really well, bro. Really well.
It did.
I'm gonna be honest. I was looking more at the Tiana Taylors than I was ever looking at the Yeezys.
I was also, but like I said, the Yeezys, they just kept showing up. The Tianas, they did what they were supposed to do. I took my L. It's okay. Because the resale on them ain't crazy like I think it should be, to be honest with you. I guess that's a good bad thing instead of
it's suffering the lag of what do you call it, the Jordan 1 lag at the moment, because I do believe me and a couple of people have been talking. I think this is the two releases right this moment in time it's going to indicate what the situation with Jordan 1s are at the moment. The UNC one,
to be honest. Well, no, I don't think the UNC, bro, it's already decided with GRs. I think it's decided with GRs already.
You think the UNCs are going to be easy to get?
Yeah.
This is why I said these two sneakers I'm going to mention, not the Tiana Taylor.
That Lucky Green one would have went crazy 2 years ago.
I agree with you now, but the UNC colorway is quite coveted by a lot of people. But let me just break this down for you.
Bro, Taxi's just restocked. Laney's still available. This black smoke gray suede, quote unquote wash black. It's not finna go crazy.
I know, but let me just say two things with this, right? That the Tiana Taylors we know is going to fly, which is, I think that's a phenomenal sneaker. And also on top of that, what I was going to say was the UNC Black Toe and the Palomino one. Let's reflect to what happened with the UNC ones and the Mocha ones. Now, these two sneakers are going to give you an indication of how much interest there is in the Jordan 1. If the UNC ones don't sell out, right? I can understand that.
It will sell.
Hey?
I think they'll do taxi. They'll do taxi numbers. I think it'll be taxi time with the UNCs. I think they'll be. When you ask me if I think they'll be easy to get, I mean relative to what we used to at this point. Yeah.
And also then when you mentioned the Palomino ones, the Palomino ones are basically the Mocha ones, or in COVID. I know it's COVID and everything like that, but that was the hardest sneaker to get. That was the hardest sneaker to get during COVID. That was the first indication that COVID was having a massive impact on sneakers. That one, that Mocha one.
Right? I thought you was going to say the Union and the Tiana was going to dictate what it looked like.
No.
Well, I think the Union may not be such a good gauge because I think that Union gonna go crazy. I ain't seen too many people talking reckless about it.
Yeah, a lot of people change their mind. A lot of people change their mind.
The Union one is surprisingly quiet.
Yep,
but I think it's sneaky. I think it's gonna hit real hard.
Yeah,
and but it's not gonna move the needle for the Jordan 1 as a silhouette, as a GR silhouette.
And this is what I'm saying, because we're going to discuss this in a bit. But like basically, what I'm saying is, I'm using two generic GR sneakers because these GR sneakers during COVID was absolutely crazy to get. Like UNC one and the Mocha one. Now this is the reality of the situation after COVID. The UNC Black Toe and the Palomino. Like the Palomino is a Mocha variation, even if you don't want to call it a Mocha or a brown variation. It is a Mocha variation. Like those two sneakers, if they don't sell out, if the Mocha one the Palomino one don't sell out.
Yeah, I think
that's going to tell me. You reckon it's gone?
I think it's going.
The real reason is this Palomino is showing me taxi signs, bro, because the taxi one was available really early on. The Palomino one's coming out in September time, and people have got it in their hands.
I mean, it's going to hit right for fall. I think it's. I feel good about the prospects on the Palomino, not so much on the UNC. Surprisingly, I'm surprised myself. To be honest with you, the UNC, I think is going to move like the taxi move, bro. For real, because when we think about all the ones from the past, let's say year, from the heritage to the stealth,
all set. So if it was in the collaboration, all set.
The taxi did better. The Gorge Green, the taxi did better than all these ones. I think the UNC will be that.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with that UNC.
Taxi still sat, but when it restocked, it didn't last.
Yeah, bro, it sat around here in the UK, and I know it's the States and the UK is different, but it sat around here in the UK. I can understand that. I can understand UNC might do better. It's a summer sneaker. I'm just gonna gauge it. This is my gauge for the Jordan 1.
It's literally a summer sneaker. It's a whatever. It's a whenever.
It's a whatever sneaker. However way possible that sneaker.
UNC is a. That's a whenever, bro. When you go to the gas station, you finna go to the mall, you finna go to the club. Where you finna go? What time is it? It's 8 in the morning.
UNC time.
Is where we going late night. We going to after party. It's 1 in the morning. Put the UNCs on.
Yo, it'll be good to compare the UNC one with the Obsidian one next to it, because basically it's gonna be quite a good comparison to see that.
Trash. Put the UNCs on.
Oi! You can't say that. You can't say that, bro. You can't say that.
UNC, I be seeing, bro. I see so many beat up UNC phones destroyed. I see dudes working in the grocery store in the back room, stockers, wearing UNC phones. They be so beat up that the blue almost turned green.
Yep, guys, look after your sneakers. And just a quick note on that Adidas Yeezy collaboration. This is just the beginning. There's going to be more pairs. This is not 1.2 billion worth of stock. This is only 170 million worth of stock. So realistically speaking, we got a whole load more sneakers. I've already seen a whole load of more forums, whole load of more 350s, a whole load of more 700s being rumored to come out. I think we're going to see the wave runners as well one last time. So expect to see more Yeezys coming out. But also expect to see more Conrad Bourrier, our mascot of the day, of the rest of the year, that is. But next quick strike. It is the Ammerman Year 5. Apparently, we have an official date of October time, bro.
Yeah.
October time.
I kind of figured this is not...
All time.
This is not the everyday release right here. We know Alma Year like to come around the end of the year or the beginning of the year.
Yep.
For some reason, they leave summer alone. Because you know what? I see a little bit of strategy in that. I see how they can feel everybody else dropping big in the summer.
Yeah, Travis, Khaled, maybe.
Khaled.
Yeah.
All the big collaborators, they come hard in the summer. Social Status dropping in the summer.
Yeah.
We ain't seen nothing from them. Well, we did see the Mac Attack, Social Status Mac Attack. So we might get that from Social Status as far as the Whitaker group cooperating during the summer. But no, bro. October. What's coming? What else we know? For now, around that, whatever it is, the squash. I hope the playoff eights ain't coming. I can't.
Playoff eights are coming in August time, but I think so, August or September time. But we got Bordeaux, we got Bordeaux 5s, Georgetown 5s.
Good on those. the Georgetowns. We're gonna talk about those too.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about them in a bit, like in the main topics. But basically, yeah, there's a lot coming out.
The squashing whatever
Everything
coming around for me.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I'm on your side on that. Definitely on your side on that because this release is hard, bro. This is a Jordan 5 Amman year, bro. We we're 5 guys anyway, bro. Like so at the end of the day,
and it's a black metallic too.
Yeah.
And
man,
is it suede?
I might need to get them. I think it might be. I'm thinking it might be Nubuck. Let's just see what happens. It might be a premium suede as well. But let's just see what happens with this release. But yo, already. Like me and you be going for this. So I advise anyone that's looking forward to that MM year 5 is save your money, guys. Definitely save your money. You will.
Ooh, it's getting ugly, bro.
It's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. That's the situation with MM, bro. Releases like this don't come around every year, and when they come around, they're special. And this is what collaboration is all about. This is why I think sometimes with overmass collaborations, you get this whole thing with you get collaboration lag, and you only want the special pairs, like maybe a Travis Scott, maybe MM, maybe a Union, and you want to make them special. Don't condense them and oversaturate them, and all of a sudden you're like fed up of just every collaboration.
This is a good climate for these to come out too for us.
Yeah.
This is the best climate for us to have this release take place for real. Bro.
Did you not know?
October, back to school is August, September. October, parents it's gonna be the climate, the way the climate is, and the season they're gonna come out in. This hopefully this will be good.
So just thinking on this because I just really clocked on. When did the MM Year Freeze come out?
I can't remember because I wasn't in on that release like I should have been.
Right, so the MM Year Freeze, I'll check it out.
That one went over my head.
I'm gonna check this. When did MM Year 4 come out? In 2021?
That was last year.
That's last year, 2022. So I think 2021 was when the MM Year Freeze came out. We're getting the MM Year MM Year 5 this year, right? So I think the MM Year drop. It's the start of the introduction to the sneaker of the anniversary.
I know the ones was November 21.
Yeah.
So it was the ones, the twos. I don't remember. The threes were 8. Well, the threes were 2020, right? Or 2019.
Yeah.
Was it 2020?
I'm just looking at the MM date now. And it looks like the sneaker released in
I know the ones were around Thanksgiving, I think.
Yeah, so the sneaker released in 2021, right? So the MM Year 3 released in 2021. The MM Year 4 released in 2022. The MM Year 5 is releasing in 2023. Do you see the indication? Like the MM Year 3 released 2 years before the anniversary of the 3. The MM Year 4 released 2 years before the anniversary of the 4. The MM Year 5 is releasing 2 years before the anniversary of the 5. So that's MM Year sneaker is the indication to the start of the build up to the releases for the anniversaries.
We just had a year to 5 a few years ago.
Yeah, but we're talking about 2025. Yeah, no.
2020 was the year to 5.
But we're talking about the 35th anniversary, which is 2025. So basically, it's building up to that anniversary.
I feel you. I don't think that got much to do with it. I think it's James Whitner picking what he want to pick when he want to pick it.
But ironically, he's picking two. What he picked a 2, a 1, a 3, a 3, a 1, a 2, a 4, and now a 5.
Well, you got to listen to him talk about the sneakers.
Yeah,
that's what it is. That's the thing with me. When I watched him on the Complex Sneaker podcast. And I watched a couple of the lives. I still ain't been able to make it to the event because of my work schedule. I really got to get to one of these events to be able to possibly meet the man himself, because he seemed like a really cool dude, down to earth dude. I watched the YouTube live, or one of the events, and he was interactive. I mean, the way he talked, bro, about just creativity and business. I haven't heard anybody talk about the way he does. So he's so left field, bro, in a good way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Vibes, bro. We called it. I'm so proud of us. We called it.
Yo, bro, you know what it is, bro. We're so enthusiastic. We're so enthusiastic on the narrative, on the strategies, that we kind of want to see what everybody else wants to see, and we kind of intuitively it's not like we listen to people. It's just the intuition and the gut feeling, and then that comes out and we say it. And then when we say it, it's not like we've been saying before we even said it on the podcast. Me and you were talking about it for quite a while, right? And we just said it on the podcast because you know what, it's the right time to say it. And all of a sudden, that week, it was announced. Like that Thursday, we recorded on Sunday, we showed a podcast on Tuesday, and on that Thursday, I'm in year 5s. That was just meant to be.
I'm super hyped for these, bro. I need this, the black ones, and we ain't even seen the other pair, but these black ones, bro, I got to, man.
Yeah. All right, cool. Moving on to the next quick strike. I've got 2 subjects left. Shoe dog. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Shoe dog. shoe dog mentality. Next quick strike is something I want to talk about in terms of a different brand. Obviously, let's have a look at these Timberlands, because this is basically what looks like what Timberland might be doing going forwards. They're reducing the whole midsole unit of that to be more of a tread. I don't know.
Bro, this caption is priceless.
No. I can't put my finger on it, but these butters look different.
Bro, this is super obvious. What happened to the outsole on these Timbs, man?
I don't know, bro. Basically, I like the comment on the phone. They really got lowercase Tims out here.
That's what these are. These are lowercase Tims.
But I don't know why they've made it
for women, bro.
You reckon?
The hand. Look at the hand. That's a woman.
Yeah. I'm so that you're making a shoe lighter than it's supposed to be for the females that want it to be.
They're Timberlands.
That's the thing.
Timberlands, man. Listen, bro. Joe's right yourself, man. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? And these might be food.
Yeah.
Did you ever think they might be food?
Well, foo-foos.
Yeah, they could be legit, but they could be food also. These ain't.
You know what?
Bro. Like, come on. These. If they legit, these for the women.
Yeah.
I did not see one of y'all grown men. And I'm not a Timberland dude, okay?
Yeah.
I respect the Timberland culture. I better not see y'all wearing these, bro.
These Timberlands are for the Timbalinas.
These vegan tails, bro.
All right, cool. Yes, streamlined, skinny, anorexic Tims. But yes, this is what it is.
Skinny Tims.
Skinny Tims. But yes, I find it fascinating. If this is legit, right? It just shows you how much sneakers have evolved. I do believe this might be foo-foo. I'm kind of leaning towards that way. The more when you said it, I didn't really think about it, but now I've thought about it and think this might be a foo-foo pair. It does look, bro. The background does look like it's a proper retail shop, so maybe these are legit. But if this is the case, this is show.
It might be a flea market.
It could be flea market, so that could be the case as well. But if this is a legit Timberland, I'm talking about. I'm not even calling it a Timberland anymore. I'm going to call them like the guy said, Timberlands. Like if these are proper Timberlands, then it shows you how far the sneaker market has come, because basically Timberlands are evolving to become more hopefully more sneaker based than actual boots.
No,
because
no, no,
boot tip.
no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
How
that.
would you call it?
Timberland been making sneakers for years, bro.
I know they have, but this is taking a classic silhouette like the 6-inch Timberland boot and turning it into a 6-inch Singland or Sneakerland. I don't know, bro.
How we got the Jordan MVP on sale right now. What are you talking about? This, bruh, this is what they do. That's why I said if this is legit, you know what I'm saying? But if it's not, even if it is legit, it's still jokes.
Yeah, you know what? I would love to see. I would love to see this in the real life public because I
would have no problem with some chick that wear a size women's 8.
Yep.
With these on, with the right fit. But if I see a grown man walking around with these low fat Timbs on,
low fat, bro. Low fat or no fat?
2%.
No fat or low fat? That is the question of the day. What do you prefer? No fat or low fat?
Bro, these 2% Timbs, bro. Come on, man. If your girl wanted a pair of these, you'll get them for her. And when she put them on, they'll be dope. I bet you.
I'm gonna say one thing. Yeah.
My God.
I'm gonna say one thing about these, right? Just to round it off and close the subject. Mm-hmm. If I saw somebody wearing these Timberlands, right, I would think their sole dropped off.
Hey, man.
Am I not lying, bro? Because it looks like there's something missing, bro.
Yeah, it's 2 layers missing, bro. Right, you know what proper Timbs look like, bro. It's 2 layers, bro.
I loved it. You know what, bro? You know my story already. I was in the early 2000s, like 2000, 1998, 1999, 2000s. I was picking up Timberlands because I love Timberlands. Yeah. When I look at this, it just looks like
bro.
The sole dropped off.
Yeah, because Timberlands don't have a midsole.
And you know what? Ironically, that's quite of a metaphor because it does feel like the soul of the sneaker is dropped out.
Right. So Tim's have this is an outsole. That little bit of good. That's a sneaker outsole. Sneakers have midsoles in between the uppers and the outsole. That's why this is so crazy. Which is why Tim's have a triple outsole because they built to last.
Bro, somebody needs to go and grab that, take the sole off and put a Jordan 1 sole on it.
Let's quit that, man.
This one's on you, bro. This one's on that.
You keep saying stuff that you're not supposed to say. You ain't supposed to say that. Like what?
Yo, I told you, Nike, Adidas, come to us. We got innovations. You want innovations? We got innovations. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
and it's not even a Jordan 1.
Yeah.
It's an Air Force 1.
Yeah.
The Nike Timberland, you throw a whole gum outsole, midsole.
The Timber Force.
Tim Force 1.
Timber Force. Tim Force 1. There you go. I told you, bro. That's the one.
Tim Force 1.
That's the one, bro. But yeah,
Air
bro.
Force 1, midsole, outsole, Timberland upper, sold out. It's over.
Yeah, bro.
And every single pair is going to be sold in New York City. Think about it, bro. New York dudes, listen, I love my New York people. Shout out 99, shout out Darwin. Listen, man. Tim's and Air Force 1s.
Yeah.
Those 2 sneakers, well, 1 sneaker and 1 boot, those 2 shoes are synonymous with New York. If you put an Air Force One, I'm talking about legit.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, bro.
Like the mocha, the wheat mocha Air Force One that I wanted so bad that sold out that I ain't never seen nobody with on their feet. If you take the outsole from that sneaker and put it on a Timberland, I might buy it. Oh no, it depends on how it looks. But we see that's two mock-up, 3 mock-up ideas we done gave away already. We gotta stop.
By the way, coming to Instagram this week, I will do the mock-up and tag UQ. I might tag Nike. I might tag Timberland.
Don't
Come and talk to us. Let's have a conversation. Maybe we'll be still in the meeting. You know,
they sleep. We ain't big enough yet. They sleep too. Well, man,
we're creeping up. Don't worry, bro. When they wake up, they realize how good we are. You know, they'll come crawling. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry about that. But last but not least, Jordan Kwai 54. You was gonna show me something today because basically I knew the Jordan 1 low Kwai 54 is out, and that's a dope rendition. We're talking about dope rendition. That's the one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, this ain't it right here.
Do you like it?
Yes and no.
Okay, cool.
I like the materials.
Yeah.
I like the colorway. I like the color blocking. I like the material blocking because what's green is suede and what's red is leather, right? So on the left shoe, the toe is green suede and the heel is red leather, and it's the opposite on the right shoe. The right shoe, we have the Jumpman. On the left shoe, we have the K54 logo, and it's inverse on the back, where the one shoe has Jordan on the front, K54 on the back. The other is the opposite. The insoles are but it's a Jordan 1 low retro. It's not an OG.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. That's the one thing I didn't clock because basically I know OG's got the wings at the top panel and the retro's got the one. Yeah. Damn.
On the back. I mean, the materials look good.
Bro, I would say as long as the materials look good and as long as it kind of is a better version of the retro, not the OG, but just the retro GR low.
The hang tag
that's dope, bro.
It's fantastic. 20-year anniversary of K54. Shout out to K54 anyway.
Yeah, round of applause for K54. They always do.
Lace tips, red, black, and green. Red, black, and green is the theme colors for this year. The tournament, K54 tournament. White laces come with these lows too. But I don't want to talk about these lows. I want to talk about
bro.
The Jordan 2 low K54.
That looks fantastic, bro.
We talked about them. I respect them ones. They're not for me because I prefer the OG cut Jordan 1 low versus the retro.
I can understand that.
Bruh, these twos, Jordan 2 low, and Chicago color blocking with the African theme, red, black, and green, yellow, white, white tumble. White tumble.
Ooh, that's naughty, bro. That's naughty.
Red and green on the back tab. Black midsole. White. Sail on the front, outsole, yellow on the back. K54 tag. That K54 tag placement similar to the Union 2 placement.
Yeah. I see that.
Similar to PSG placement on the folds.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one thing, right? They're all learning from each other. I love it. I love the fact that they're all learning from each other, evolving together.
In the insole, bro.
Yeah, that's dope. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? They're going in hard with these twos. Remember we saw the wings two last week.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we're talking about the Kawhi 54 too, bro. They are going in.
Yo, I don't want the wings no more.
That back tab. Correct me if I'm wrong. The forget the white. You got the red upper, the green mid, like upper to mid, black, and then the yellow. Right?
Talk about it.
Yeah. Are you gonna pull it out? Are you gonna pull it out, or do you want me to pull it? Do you want me to tell you what it looks like?
Tell them, bro.
The animal Jordan 3. Mm-hmm. Remember the crazy colors on that? Mm-hmm. That's another sneaker I kind of look back at, and I think that's a dope color. I don't mind if I missed it, but that's a dope colorway. That was a dope colorway. It just reminds me of that color, bro. It just everything about that back of that Jordan 2 Kawhi 54. It just reminds me of that sneaker.
Look like two spaceships ready to take off.
Get airborne with the Jordans. Sheesh, bro.
And here go that hang tag again.
Yeah.
They ain't using the game. I ain't gonna talk about these no more. We didn't show it. It's over.
No more the podcast. That was a lengthy quick strike. That was a good quick strike. We had a good
want to talk about that shit no more unless I'm showing it on the podcast.
Yeah, bro. I do like both of them. I do like both the K54s, the ones and the twos. They're dope. They're very, very dope sneakers. Like, bro. But before we go into the main subjects, let me just remember we discussed last week. You said to me, "What's next for the airship? What is next for the airship?" And I said, "We come." You said the mama.
Whoa. What?
God. You said last week on the podcast, what is the next move for the airship?
What you finna do, man? Just do what you finna do. Don't set me up, bro. Just do it.
No, but because
me up.
You said last week. I said, wouldn't it be dope if Travis Scott jumped on the airship? And then you said the mum and pop shops might do it. You might get union or social status and that stuff. Apparently, Awake is another boutique that are doing the airship. Yeah. So this already started. We knew it started with the J Balvin when the J Balvin got PE of the bike air, but we got the Every Game, which is a similar colorway but different material blocking. And now it looks like we are going to get a collaboration with a boutique shop called Awake. Mm-hmm. And they're doing an airship, and it looks like the sneakers generic. I'll find it and I'll put it up quickly. The sneakers generic, but basically it does look like it's got like different color switches on each sneaker, and it looks dope as well. It definitely looks dope. It was hung on the in store, so there's no official pictures except for the pictures that we see in the store in terms of somebody's snapped it. But yeah, it does look dope, bro. And I've just pulled them up now. That's the ones, bro. That's the ones. If that comes out, that actually looks dope, bro. I'm not even joking. It started. You were right, and I was right. I'm just waiting for Travis Scott to rocket airship now. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Wait a minute. What? They put the Wings logo on it?
Yeah. What's your feeling, bro?
Is that?
I'm trying to gauge.
It's snakeskin. And it's got look.
Yeah, the snakeskin red, snakeskin blue, bro.
The Wake did a dunk, right?
Yep.
Was it a dunk?
Could have been. Hold on.
Yo, this is crazy. They stitched their name on the toe. On the side toe, on the lateral side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see Awake coming from the actual toe panel. You got the big A coming into the toe. So they got Awake, you got the Jumpman, you got the Wings logo. They've got something on the back of it. It's got crocodile. I think the right pair's got crocodile red. From the top tab to the bottom back of the heel.
It might be two different pairs.
It could be to
like every game mismatch, or it could be two different pairs.
Yeah, but Awake New York and Jordan Brand are kicking off the new collaboration in 2023 with the collective project is a colorful take on the airship, revealed to as a raunchous and riverless opening party for Awake's New York brick and mortar flagship. So it is going to be exclusive. But this pair, bro, we was right last week, bro. We were so right. We hit the nail on the head when you said the mom and pop shops. Now I'm just waiting for that who that person that's going to take that collaboration, Khaled or a Balvin or a Travis. I'm just waiting for that now, because that we are starting to rock and roll. This snowball is no longer a snowball; it's a snow football. Is growing and growing its own legs.
This news of Awake. And shout out to them. It's just so many boutiques now.
Yeah.
But I know Awake. I've seen a lot of dope stuff from them. A lot of dope stuff. So different stuff, you know. Bruh. I think it's just a boutique.
Yeah.
I don't seeing this right here kind of make me want the airship to stay local.
Boutique.
I want it to stay local. I want Status to do one. I want Concepts to do one. Union to do one. I want all the boutiques to do one. I don't know if I want the big stars to go airship.
Okay, so you want the boutique run before you get the big collaboration run.
Yeah.
I think that might be the strategy, bro, because you might be spot on there. This one you called spot on. This one, we were discussing it, and we know because Nigel Sylvester did a PE, not collaboration. We know because every game is not a Nigel Sylvester collaboration. It is just a take off the bike ear. That's what it is. But yeah, for me,
go bike. Nigel, shout out to Nigel Sylvester, man.
Yeah,
every time.
Dope. So
I want to say his name every show. I really do.
Nigel Sylvester. Yeah. We can do that, bro.
Nigel Sylvester. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, cool. We said it enough now. No, but yeah, that kind of I didn't even set you up there. I just basically told you what you said last week was absolutely spot on. 100% spot on. You can't make this up at all. And like this is not the first time we've been right, nor it's the second time that we've been right, nor is it the third time that we've been right, because we talk offline off the podcast and constantly through predictions. Bro, after prediction after prediction after prediction, we talk about come true.
Bro, get what?
What's that?
We be right.
You know already. Because kind of shoe dogs we are, bro. we sniff out the hints, we sniff out the strategies, and we sniff out the actual execution, and we predict it correct because we find the big stake in the rubble.
Listen, bro, TMI, right? I be forgetting stuff, and I know we didn't. I've made some retractable statements on the podcast. That's what podcasting is. You know, there's opinions and whatever. Like we not scripted. We know what we're gonna talk about most of the time. Sometimes we surprise each other and all that. Great. Yeah. Love it. But when you're right, you're right.
Yeah, when you're right, you're right. And we're talking about unscripted stuff like Calamitous Jones and Conrad Bourrier. All of that stuff is unscripted. Like, guys, I'm not even joking.
Tripping, man. We should be tripping.
Yeah, okay. I'm not word of a lie. Last week's episode is probably one of the best episodes me and Q's done. We talked about it after the podcast. We were sitting there an hour after. It was like, we're like, what just happened, bro? What just happened? And obviously we got wrapped up in the enthusiasm, and we created the characters we created for Conrad Bourrier and Calamitous Jones. But sometimes it just works out the way it works out, bro. And sometimes when you're right, you're right.
Hey, man.
Okay. You love that, bro. You love that, guys. If you listen to the podcast, go and look at the visuals, and you will see what we're talking about in terms of the Conrad Borrier situation. But yeah, it's fun. We just have fun. We might get sued one day, but who knows? When we venture to that, we venture to that. Main subject time, bro. What made you laugh, bro?
Oh man.
Because you know what? I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, bro. I might get a cease and desist from Kanye West.
Oh my god!
All right, main subject time, bro. I want to talk about two things at the moment, and this is something I've actually witnessed firsthand, but also it's kind of like something that's been happening, and I've noticed it myself as well. And one of the things is this whole situation with the woven wave, and is this the start of the woven wave? Because this is tied back into another subject we're gonna have a look at, because obviously there's a reimagined wave. Obviously we've on the 85 cut wave. We're on the normal wave of just releases for sneakers in terms of Jordan 1s, Jordan 3, Jordan 4s, and all that stuff, right? But like, are we now getting into the woven wave where it looks like we're gonna get more foot skates, we're gonna get more sneakers that infuse that woven technique? And the prime example I think about in terms of the woven wave is the Jordan 7 Greater Chinas with that woven motif on the medial side. So that's a dope sneaker. So are we now going to expect a way more ranges of woven sneakers in the future coming through from the brands?
I'm with it, bro.
You with it?
I'm with it. Yeah.
You love it?
Yeah. I'm with it, bro. Give me a second.
Right, cool. Q's gonna pull out a sneaker for us because obviously he's enthusiastic to show you guys something in his collection. But yeah, it does look like I think this is you're either gonna love it or hate it kind of situation, because I think if you like the woven thing, and do you know what, the Union one to me now is a sneaker that I think a lot of people have changed their minds out a lot, bro, for that sneaker. Yeah, bro. You're gonna pull out the Jordan 7 Greater Chinas, yeah?
Yeah, I look at them periodically.
That is a beautiful sneaker, bro. That is when you put that on feet, people are like, "What the hell is that, bro?"
This is one of them unique ones.
Yeah. And when we talk about unique sneakers, that's what we talk about. Uniqueness on the sneakers, the colorations on the actual medial side with that woven patterning. That woven pattern looks like a basket of, one of those old baskets that you get, wicker baskets, yeah, on the side of it, and the motifs drawn on it. The Chinese motifs are absolutely dope on that, absolutely. And the fact is, what you can't see, probably can't make out on the screen is the dragon, the translucent dragon. There's two dragon heads on that, the front and back. You got one dragon head on the back, one dragon head on the front. So the actual number 9 on the back is from Michael Jordan's Olympic number. The leather on it's dope. You can see the quality in that sneaker. The cardinal, the almost like the red and the gold on that is just so iconic, bro. Iconic on that sneaker. That Jordan 7 Greater China is probably one of the best sneakers, Jordan 7s to release in a while, bro, as well. Apart from the OGs. Gold tip laces, bro. Gold tip laces.
Yeah, man. This one, I mean, it's...
Yeah. There's something about that Jordan 7 Greater China. Glow in the dark out. So, bro, that sneaker's hard. I always forget how hard that sneaker is.
I told you. We were talking, and I told you I got some glow sticks in my collection, bro.
Yeah, you did mention that. You did mention that for sure. But yeah, the Jordan 7 Greater China.
This Greater China 7, bro. The glow on it is immaculate. So yeah, we just went. I just went way left because we both love this sneaker. But yeah, man, I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
I think it's going to be the way they execute it. And what silhouettes they execute it with, whether they put it on and any other silhouettes, it's going to be quite interesting. But Union has made people think about the woven wave a bit more. I think, in terms of what it represents and how it comes through, and it kind of like the fact that she's connected to his wife as well.
What's the name of the? Do you remember the name of the company?
No, I don't. To be honest,
his wife's company.
I don't.
Because the collab is with. It's a triple
company.
collab. Yeah,
it's a triple collab. Yeah.
So it's Jordan Union and his wife's company. I cannot remember the name of it. I need to look it up right now.
Yeah,
because I don't want to.
But in terms of this, I do agree with you. I'm fascinated to see where it goes. I'm fascinated to see how much of this is going to come out into the limelight, how much of it's going to be on different silhouettes, how much is going to have a reflection on different kind of sneakers that come back into the wider audience. Footsketch going to come back over, the Air Woven might come back as well. So there's a lot of other sneakers out there with the woven weave on it, and I'm with you, bro. I want to see what they do with it. And to be honest, it's quite a cool little thing for the brand to have, like Nike and Jordan Brand.
Yeah, man. I think I don't know if the brand, the owner of Union's wife's brand should collab all the time independently, but definitely because it's his wife's brand, this needs to be several women's releases of iconic silhouettes with that stitching incorporated. It's gonna go crazy, bro. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. Yeah. Hopefully, because I think that's something that the female sneakerheads, because we see them and we hear them. Some of the brands are making moves. We just saw Nike, Jordan get a new president, first black female president. So it's a lot of things happening in the sneaker world involving the progression of women.
Mm-hmm.
And that'd just be another good. We see random Melody Asani, Nina Chanel. What's the beauty supply company?
I know you. You Billie Eilish. You do a lot of stuff as well.
Billie Eilish, There's so many, new things from women popping up.
It's great. It's great.
Collaborations off.
Did you just
special? They're doing special stuff too. It's not like this ain't run of the mill stuff. I mean, Billie Eilish her stuff didn't necessarily appeal to everybody, and that's okay. Yeah. She went different on purpose.
Yeah.
But what they doing is working. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I mean, Serena Williams.
Oh, yeah.
I need Serena to do some J's, man.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say one thing about this. You just mentioned it was a female. Is what we want to see more female collaborations on these woven sneakers. Now, are we saying that this Jordan 1 Union might be a women's exclusive?
It could be,
because basically
that's a good one. It could be, bro.
And that changes the complexity of the sneaker then totally.
No, it don't.
For the bigger sizes, yeah.
No, it don't. Extended size. It's a collab. It's extended sizes automatically.
But doesn't guarantee.
What collab wasn't extended sizes? What women's collab wasn't extended sizes?
But it doesn't guarantee you're gonna get it, bro. Unfortunately,
it don't. It's gonna be hard to get anyway, bro.
Yeah.
I already know that. I want this shoe really, really bad. I'm gonna try to get it retail, obviously. But if I don't get it, I'm not going. I'm past that stage in my sneaker journey, bro.
What's that?
Because it took me a few years to get the I'm on my year 3. You know what I'm saying? And that's like my number one. That's besides my black metallics, because that's my personal favorite.
Yeah.
I'm on my year 3 is my one in my collection. You know what I'm saying?
I can totally understand what you're saying with that, and obviously, if you got it earlier, it would have been cheaper, and that's the reality of it. So no, I get what you mean. Now, if you miss on the sneaker, and if you really want it, I think you need to pounce on it before it gets value increases on the sneaker.
Yeah, but this culture that we in right now, the way it's going, it's just so unpredictable, bro. It's that which makes it more shocking to me sometimes when we are spot on.
Yeah,
like spot on, like not a little bit right or kind of right, because we be a little bit right, kind of right most of the time. But when we spot on that 5%, 10% of the times, where we spot on, because it is 5 or 10%, that's pretty good to be 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
5 or 10% to hit the bullseye, I'll take that at this point.
Either two things could happen with this Union one. Either it sits like the Cortezes, or like either two things. It sits like the Cortezes. It sits like Cortezes, or it does a Union 2 where it actually sells out, but the resale isn't high. Yeah, it will sell out. That's more likely what's going to happen. Or people love it so much that it's going to just vanish. And if it does become a women's exclusive for our size, it's going to vanish quite quickly. So from that perspective, I think I'm leaning more towards this Union one being a women's exclusive, because of the collaboration with the Union owner and obviously his wife's company. So it basically just means that for me, it might just turn out to be a women's exclusive. And if it does become a women's exclusive, it's going to be more harder. But if it doesn't become a women's exclusive, it might be a bit more easier. It might be more like the Jordan 2 Union. So it's good to kind of gauge what the next couple of announcements are for this sneaker. But this is I agree, this is a dope sneaker. It's a very dope sneaker. And I do agree that the woven wave is relative for the situation it is now at the moment, because I think it's good. It's a good thing to happen.
Yeah, them waffles hard. I don't know what that top right silhouette is. It look dope.
That's the Footscape, bro.
Okay, yeah.
That's the Footscape.
Is the bottom left silhouette not so much. Obviously, the Union, that's the main thing. That Union 1 Footscape is. I need it. Union 1. I'm on my year 5. K54 too low.
A quick one. We're talking about triple collaborations. We've seen triple collaborations recently, quite a lot. What triple collaborations would you want to see? Like you personally, what triple collaborations would you want to see?
I want to see city collaborations on retros.
Mm-hmm.
On retro Jordans.
Give an example.
This is an easy answer for me.
Yeah.
I want to see more sports franchise collaborations with the big brands.
Okay.
On an artist design.
Oh, so you're talking about maybe like a Balvin UNC college collaboration?
No. I want to see, and this me right here. This all the way me right here. If this your first time watching or hearing the podcast, I'm going to give you 808 Kicks right here. I want a little baby Atlanta Hawks Jordan 11.
And that's the only sneaker that hasn't got a collaboration on it, bro. The Jordan 11.
A ridiculous. And see, I think they do that on purpose. I think they keep the 11 for themselves because it's one of Mike's personal favorites. It's his one. Is it his number 2 or number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in his top 3. So I think they hold that. I think that might be a clause for him. Like, nah, ain't no.
Yeah, nobody's doing collaboration. Only me. Me. I'm doing that collaboration.
And it's only 2 a year. One for men, one for women.
Yeah. But that changed recently as well because for prior to that, it was only 1 a year. Now they've actually done it two a year.
Right. But I think that's all on him. So yeah, I want to see something stupid like that. I don't think it'll happen.
As you mentioned, the Jordan 11, the news got announced this week that the Jordan 11 DMP has got leather upper rather than mesh.
What else we got to talk about?
No response from QQ. Was like, you know what? Allow this. I'm done with this. Like, right. Next quick strike. Not quick strike. Nate's main subject is relatively similar to what we discussed about in terms of the actual what do you call it? The Woven wave. We're now talking about the craft wave. Cause let's be honest, bro. Okay, you've seen the craft fives, haven't you, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the craft? This Georgetown 5. If this is the official, if these are the official pictures, if this is what we're gonna get, and I'm just basically saying it from a perspective of this might not be the sneaker we get. If this is the sneaker we get, bro, this is the Jordan 5 Craft Georgetown.
If this is what we getting, I'm not rolling.
Do you see the back material for this, and the heel and the upper to the actual ankle? That material is Craft 5. The toe box on this is shiny and crackly. That material is from the Craft 5. And in actual fact, the material on the mid looks like it's the Craft 5. In actual fact, you know what? I changed my mind. This is a custom on the Craft 5. I'm adamant.
And where's the orange though? I don't think it's a custom. I think it's a mock-up.
Using the Craft 5, bro.
Possibly.
Material blocking on this is exactly the same as a Craft 5.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say I think it's a mock-up. It looks pretty real.
But I can grab a real picture and mock it up and it looks real. I've done that before.
If this is what we getting, I'm not rolling.
The more I think about it, the more I'm actually thinking this might be just a mock-up of the Craft 5s into the Georgetowns, because I was expecting something totally different. But if this comes out like this, then this is definitely a Craft 5 Jordan. Scroll down. Look at that. Look at the that shininess. I can pull out my Craft 5s right this moment in time and show you exactly the same thing. Hey,
that look good. It might be a Craft. I mean, ain't nothing. Ain't no extra features on the silhouette on the Craft 5 like it is on the Craft 4 with the little patch.
No. So, exactly.
I mean, if it's a Craft, okay, it's cool, but it's not for me, bro. I'm not doing the white midsole. I'm not doing.
Yeah, I wish it was. I wish it was grey. That would have been dope.
No, I wanted the all blue.
All blue
with the gray shark teeth. I wanted.
And this is the classic case that we all mention, mock-ups being better than the sneakers we might get. And this is the classic case.
But we still don't know, though.
Yeah, that's the mystery. It looks like we're definitely getting a Georgetown this year, but that's the mystery of what it's going to look like. And I basically refrain from anybody kind of taking this as proof that this is what the sneaker's going to look like. Obviously, there's always going to be people out there trying to be the first people to showcase the first look of a sneaker. This might not be the sneaker that we get. So refrain from making up your decision until you see official pictures from the brand. But if it does look like this, it's definitely going to be a Craft 5. But on top of that, bro,
like a blue Oreo.
Yeah, it does look like a blue Oreo, bro. I'm not even joking. But next up,
no, this is better.
Yeah, bro. This is the olive Jordan 4 Craft.
Yeah, Craft 4 olive, black leather wings,
dope.
Black tongue tag. I do wish there was more black on the midsole.
Yeah, but dope, bro.
I believe this. I think this is the olive that we've been rumored to
come out
for the longest. People throwing around the undefeated,
the Travis as well, and
Travis too. Travis been attached to another olive. It's not that. Rarely is it that. Most of the time, collab information is more solid.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
I agree with that. We get more collaboration information, which is more solid to the cause of where it's going to become.
We always get the attachment early.
Yeah, Yeah.
And we get like with the Alma Mater.
Yeah.
We get more officialness.
Yeah. As official as it can get. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Now
this is cool though. I like these. I want more black. I want black. I wanted what's the midsole? The all black with a little bit of white.
Yeah.
Almost like the bread insole.
Yeah, but I do for that. But like, I've got the Craft 4s, and I can tell you that's a banger of a sneaker. The Craft 4s is so dope, and I'm looking forward to these Olive 4s. I mean Craft 4s. But
yeah, these are crazy. These the camo vibes. Camo colors.
Are you going to change the laces?
Is brown.
Are you going to change the laces?
Probably, black. Hopefully they come with black laces. I wouldn't do nothing but black in those, if not the green.
Okay. I was thinking.
That's the only thing that threw me off about it. The color of the laces and the color of the outsole are the same, and the color of the outsole is not in the uppers anywhere.
Do you notice the back of this looks a bit translucent? The back outsole looks translucent.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, I examined quite a bit.
But
when I first saw the pictures.
A lot of people are going to grab the sneaker up and put orange laces and turn that Jumpman on the back orange as well. You know that.
Get the 3s, man.
Yeah, leave it to the 3s. To camel 3s are dope. Yeah, but that craft wave is happening. Obviously, we saw the reverberations of Niger come out as well. That's another craft sneaker. The craft 4s come out. The craft 5s come out. It looks like we're going to get another Georgetown craft 5. If that pictures are true, we look like we're going to get another Jordan 4 olive craft. So it looks like we're on this roller coaster of the craft wave. I'm down for this because I love the fact that they keep changing the material blockings and making it a bit different and a bit more uniquer, and like taking out the meshing, especially with the Jordan 4, taking out the meshing and replacing it with like suede and this perforated suede or perforated kind of material.
For maintenance purposes, that's great.
Yeah. I like it. Great. I like it a lot.
We know how knitting, and with the black leather wings, I just the outsole.
Beautiful, bro.
It's nice, but when I look at it, oh no, bro, I can't knock it. I don't. Yeah, there are things about it I don't like, but I don't like it. It's nice.
Yeah, it's dope. I personally think it's dope. A dope release, and this is obviously it looks like when the craft wave. Obviously, it does look like we're going to get more craft sneakers. On that, just what other craft sneakers would you like to see? Would you like to see a craft 3? Because it's going to happen.
We got craft. I mean, I got the camo 3s. That's like a craft 3 to me.
Potentially, that's a prototype to the craft 3.
Yep.
So the Shishika 4 could be a prototype to the craft 4.
It is.
Yeah.
Do I need to pull out another sneaker?
Nah, you're okay with that one, bro.
No. because you dead on. You dead on once again. We be right, bro.
Because basically, like when we talk about the craft variation, the craft sneakers, that whole situation is based on the material blocking being different on a sneaker. Yeah.
That patch.
Oh, bro. I said it out of the blue. I didn't realize it had the patch on the back, bro.
It's got netting, but this is thread. This is not plastic. That's thread.
So the Shishiko is the prototype for the Craft 4.
100%.
And so the Camo 3 is the prototype for the Craft 3 that we might get.
More than likely.
Hey, we've been hitting some home runs on the podcast, bro.
We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop telling. We're gonna stop saying everything.
I just dumbfounded at the fact that we just basically say stuff and without off the cusp. That just came into my mind. The Shishiko 4's material blocking is different. It reminds me of a Craft 4. Anyway, it is not officially a Craft 4, but it reminds me that is the material blocking that makes the Craft 4 and the Craft 5 so special. So from that perspective, the Shishiko to me then is a prototype to the Craft 4, and the Camo 3, Jordan 3 Camo is going to be the prototype for the Camo, the Craft 3 that we potentially could get in the next year or two. And that's a shout out because they're just going to keep expanding it. We've already seen the Craft 2, haven't we?
Yep.
Yep, exactly. So we've seen the Craft 1, Craft 2, Craft 4, Craft 5. We're going to definitely
This
see
is different
Craft 3.
materials.
Yeah, different materials.
But with the 4s, they definitely that little patch on the lateral collar came from
gives you that indication.
4.
Yeah, but I'm here for, and when you talk about innovations, I'm here for innovations like this. I'm here for different aspects of the sneakers like this. I love this. I absolutely love the complexity of the material blocking on the sneaker that makes it look different. I'm down for that. I'm absolutely down for that. Uniqueness is the key to success sometimes, and this is why I do believe, even with the woven wave, even with the actual craft wave, it's different to a point where it makes you think differently about the sneaker because it's not exactly an OG. But sometimes bro, OG of everything. We love OGs. We pick up OGs. I will pick up every OG that comes out that I like, right? In terms of my silhouettes and sneakers I like. But when you release sneakers like the craft variations or the 85 cuts or even the shishikos and the camos, animal prints, all of that stuff is so unique and so different that it's so good to have in your rotation to make to make that uniqueness.
It'd be the one-offs and the first ofs. That's kind of my that's kind of been my focus.
Yeah,
for the most part with my collection at this point. I just want to have. I want. Don't get me wrong. I want everything, but I'm not gonna wear everything. You know
yeah. Unfortunately, that's the life of a sneaker. Like, I'm sitting here, and if I had the money to do it, I would get everything I want. I'm talking about every single release I want. I've actually not gone for some releases. I'm waiting for some sales. I'm not kind of bought everything out there because I'm tempted to still get like the lucky green 2s, or I go back and get the camo 3s, or go back and get like even the shishikos or a dope sneaker, just stuff like that. I'm tempted, like, but the thing is, first of all, you can't wear everything. Second of all, you can't buy everything because obviously you can't wear everything. And third of all, finance. So basically, all of those combined, maybe in the future, and who never knows, 2 years time, we both could be in a position where we're like, all right, cool, we just buy everything, whatever, because we can afford it. But then it doesn't make logical sense just from that. No. You can't wear it, bro.
Yeah, I still wouldn't. I mean, shout out to people that do that. I mean, I see that a lot, and I don't feel no kind of way about it no more. I used to feel some kind of way a little bit.
You can't knock people for buying whatever they want, bro. No. Even if it's every single pair, because at the end of the day, that's the passion. And when we talk about passion, that's all about passion, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot.
But last subject that we need to discuss on this main subject is this, bro. Is the Nike is swapping around CEOs. They're looking for a breakthrough in innovations. They've got too many unwanted Jordans piling up and Air Maxes piling up. First of all, is that a consequence of their own repercussions of what they've been doing by oversaturating the market?
No.
They giving, but is that just them giving what we want?
Yes. We talked about this months ago.
Yep.
The pandemic, the backlash, if you will, from the pandemic ending.
Yep.
See, the thing about the pandemic that we all had to come to the realization about, whether we know it or not, is it jammed us up at the beginning.
Yep.
It jammed us up at the end. When the world finally settled into the pandemic and established a new norm,
mm-hmm.
we had resistance. We had pushback. We all had resistances to different things. Some of us just went with it. I'm one of those people because I had to. I was still working. I didn't miss one single day of work throughout the pandemic because it was a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? I did get COVID a couple times. But outside of that, it was business as usual for the most part. Masked up, gloved up, sanitized up, all that, right?
Yeah.
So when we talked about what Nike and Adidas, Yeezy, Puma, all the sneaker companies did during the pandemic, and what was going to happen when people went back outside, is what we're looking at right here.
Mm-hmm. That's the repercussions of the COVID pretty much as well. But I do believe the brands have been...
The new norm didn't last.
Yep.
So somebody made some bad predictions, which is fine. That happens in business. Nike was getting a lot of money. Adidas, a lot. Everybody, New Balance, they was getting a lot of money during the pandemic because the resale business was
booming.
It was out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was a reseller. All the people, all the scammers, all the drug dealers, all the working class people that stopped working and was getting the pandemic money. We're just gonna call it the pandemic money because there were so many different ways that people was getting money during the pandemic. A lot of that was going to the sneaker game, and the companies, despite how crazy the world was going, were thriving.
Mm-hmm.
And they missed the pivot point. They missed the pivot point.
So basically, when it basically went back into pre-COVID, when it started to go back into like 2015, 2016, that's when they should have realized. But like, I think to be honest, so post-COVID, I think a lot of the brands started doing a lot more like the pattern wave, the concepts and collaborations. A lot more collaborations. Well, we saw it collaborations in COVID, but we saw more of them post-COVID as well, just to keep lighting the fire under the hype, to keep it burning, to keep the resale burning. Unfortunately, you can only do that for so long before the fuel runs out, and all of a sudden people don't want to camp around your fire. And that's actually literally what's happening now. How many Air Maxes have we seen in the last couple of years, bro? After COVID, it's been crazy. Jordan 1s have been just doing what Jordan 1s do, that basically keep coming out, and people are like moving away from it. So now maybe, like you said, they missed the pivot point, and now they're like, maybe we missed. We maybe should kind of retract for some of these. But the thing is,
slow down.
And I agree with that, but I do feel like they want to keep that momentum from COVID, because obviously they were getting a lot more money from the consumer. And if you do the statistic on sales pre-COVID, sales during COVID, sales after COVID, and sales right this moment in time 2 years later, you'd see a natural incline in COVID, and now you're seeing that, like you said, that pivot point decline into post-COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And this is and what they're trying to do is to the new high. It's almost like trying to always try to get that new high, and you're trying to get that new high, but you can't, because this is what the brands keep kind of trying to light this fuel under the brand to actually keep producing innovation, to keep producing ideas, to keep producing newer things, to keep that new high still up there. And like we talk about, we kind of laugh at Adidas, or not laugh at Adidas. We kind of look at Adidas and say they've got reduction of sales because of the Yeezy situation. But is it because of the Yeezy situation, or is it because also that's compounded on the fact that they're not selling as much because during COVID they were selling as much?
Were they?
Well, they still had Yeezy, so that is actually compounded the situation.
That was it though. Like,
no, but it's compounded the situation. But
they had Yeezy and they had Bad Bunny.
They still sell out with the Gazelles and the Superstars and all the show toes and stuff like that.
The casual stuff, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That didn't change for them. I don't think that changed for them much. I mean, if we're not casual guys. I mean, shout out to Mars. I think this is a better conversation to have with him being present as far as the casual culture. But what my question for that is, how big of a part of their annual revenue is the casual culture representing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
versus
like I
versus just just they regular walk-in store sales or sales from sponsorships or whatever the case is, or just their reputation. Adidas is a big brand and some people love and swear by it. Some people would never wear Nikes because they love Adidas so much. The opposite of me.
Exactly the opposite of you is that it's a cold plane. It's like literally there's just it's a spectrum of where you are. Like some people are in the spectrum of the Adidas range, some people in the spectrum of the Nike range and the Jordan range. But like when I talk about this, when I mention this, it's like I know it had a massive impact. Yeezy had a massive impact on Adidas, but I do agree with that. It kind of they have a hole to fill, and I think the fear of God is what they're relying on, which is awesome because some of the stuff that's coming out there looks dope. But when we're talking about stuff like that, like it kind of, I do believe even with Yeezy on board, they would have seen a natural decline in sales anyway, because obviously at that point we were getting declining sales in Yeezys anyway, because a lot of people were moving away from Yeezys naturally, because obviously there was an oversaturation in the market. And this is a problem the brands always have.
Plus all the the antics and whatnot. People
exactly.
Before the anti-Semitic stuff took him down, he was running around with white supremacists and backing Trump and talking about running for president and all that stuff. A lot of people didn't like that. So
this is why
people was burning Yeezys because of his Trump relationship before the anti-Semitic.
And this is why they start to retract away from or draw away from the Yeezy brand. So naturally that was going to happen, and that's been happening during COVID as well. So I can understand that, but like for me, it was a natural progression of what was going to come out from COVID anyway. And shout out to Egot Souls on Instagram. Oh, he's the bro. He actually mentioned this during COVID. He says, wait until COVID's over, you'll find out what a real sneaker market's like. And we are actually experiencing the real sneaker market. So shout out to the bro for saying that. It's not only me and Q that says constantly say things right. All the bros say things constantly right, because we always talk and we always have these discussions off the podcast as well. But for me, at this moment in time, there was a natural digression anyway. So, and with natural digression from COVID and from oversaturation from the brands, this is what was naturally going to happen. And when you say you missed the pivot point, that's what happened, because we started to like, if you really break this down, and this is getting really deep now, if you really break this down, the collaborations that Adidas did with the designer brands was the reason why they wanted to push out more regular ZXs and Gazelles and all of that stuff, superstars. And that was the drive for the collaborations with the high-end brands, because everybody was looking at those colorways like they were dope, but they're quite expensive. I'll wait for the regular release. And then when they released a similar colorway to the designer brands, people were jumping on that, which is a dope strategy anyway. Then we saw with Jordan brand, with the collaborations, the Sakai, the Unions, the what do you call it, the Concepts, the Travis. All of that was the drive to keep the sales up. And you can understand, because you don't want to lose the sale incentive from COVID. Now, because you've done that, you've oversaturated the market massively. Right. And an example of how relevant Yeezy was Yeezy Day this week that's happened, bro. Some of those pairs sat for ages, like the Carbon Belugas and Onyx 350s sat there for ages, because there was no real.
I could have grabbed my size and I checked a couple of them.
And that's a great indication. Even though we haven't had Yeezys for 2 years, there was no real hype on those pairs.
A lot of people are off him too, though. A lot more people are off him right now too.
Yeah, exactly. So you can understand all of that. Now, like, that was always going to be the case. That was always going to be the case, and like I said, oversaturation of the market is going to cause this downturn effect on your sales because there's not sneakers. A lot of sneakerheads buy sneakers because they're exclusive, and a lot of sneakerheads now. And you know what? It's even compounded it even further. The current climate, the fact that the cost of living is high, that all compounded it.
Yo.
So when you say you missed a pivot point, that's the pivot point, bro.
It's not. It ain't 2020 no more, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You might make your money back if you're selling online.
Yep.
And that depends on what it is you're trying to flip.
Yep.
I mean, it's not. This ain't that no more. It's few and far between. You know, those are the ones that we talk about at length. The ones that we covet, and people that know. Ain't no more every weekend trying to buy every size and make a $50, $60, $100 profit on. No,
it's no longer that case. It's no longer that case, bro.
It's those days are, bro.
We're 3 years. We're 3 years past that date, bro. 3 years,
bro. I saw pandas sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, I know. They've been sitting there. They've been sitting there from the last release.
I walked into a local sneaker shop and saw Panda Dunk lows sitting on the shelf. It's over.
Bro, Dorothy has left Oz. She's got her red slippers on and said, "Take me home, take me home, take me home," and it's all done and dusted because Dorothy is no longer in Oz. We are no longer 3 years old from COVID. We are 3 years advanced from COVID, bro. Because basically it means that the strategies change, bro. Strategies change all the time. If you don't adapt your strategy, if you don't adapt to the times, you will be left behind. And this. I'm not saying Jordan Brand or Nike or Adidas have been left behind. They haven't assessed the market. No. We've been saying it through COVID. Just recently after COVID, they need to stop down on the Jordan 1 because there's too many Jordan 1s coming out.
It's just a little bit too much, bro. It can slow down. They can slow down 15-20% on releases.
Yep. And I think they might do that. I think they might do that with this.
It'll still be because we still get those months. Like we just talked about everything that's coming out in June, right?
June's
and we
right.
still, because every time we do it, the day after or the week after, it's 5 more sneakers that popped up that's coming out that month.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Now, remember
something from July might slide back into June. Or something from June might move into July, or stuff. It's so much, bro, and it's so much dope stuff coming out, bro.
Remember, I said to you, I think the Jordan 1 Lost and Found is the big deal, like the last big Jordan 1, and then I would think they'll start to produce the Jordan 1s releasing. That hasn't happened, and that was me trying to indicate to the brand, you need to slow down. You really need to slow down because your GR Jordan 1s ain't selling out anymore. Yeah, you really do.
But we be wrong too sometimes.
Yeah, we be wrong too sometimes. But on that occasion, we are all right. Cool. Take the collaborations out. Take the collaborations out of the equation because we're talking about general release sneakers. We're talking about Laney's, we're talking about Pine Green ones, we're talking about the the elephant print ones, we're talking about we're talking about sneakers that just come out and have no relevant meaning, but they're still special. A Laney one is dope, bro, absolute dope sneaker. But when I talk about these type of sneakers will go and sit and go and sell eventually, and this is what we're talking about. Not Union ones, not Lost and Found Chicago Reimagined, because they're always going to sell out. We're talking about those type of sneakers because at the end of the day, it's good to see them go and sell. But now, obviously, looks like Jordan Brand are thinking about repurposing some of those CEOs in different positions to get innovations. Like I had this discussion with you offline. I'm like, if you want innovations, there's loads of innovators out there. We just given like a couple of ideas on the podcast. You can go and hire a Cool Kai or a shoe surgeon to come in-house to the brands and kind of make some innovation. There's a lot of potential out there for the brands. There is definitely a lot of potentials out there for the brand. If I was in the CEO position in Nike, I'll be looking at customizers, ideas. I'll be looking at hiring people to come in and bring that innovation with them, and we're looking at new aspects of design and new aspects of how we can do things better, strategize better. And also on top of that, bro, there's talent out there outside the brand. Yeah, I think personally, you can do what you want within the band, within the brands themselves, but there's so much potential in the community. They need to reach out to the community and say, all right, cool, we need your help here.
And then we're gonna give them grief when they work with the person once or twice and then do something similar without them. So,
but that's the way consumerism works, bro. I was trying to get my words out. That's consumerism.
It's gonna be 3 Kai Jordans, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be a Jordan 1 remix that got elements from the cool Kai Jordan. And we gonna be like, it's a poor man's Kai.
You are right there. You are not right there. You are right there. But bro, when I talk about innovations, when we talk about the complexities of design and different fabrics and different material blockings, and when we talk about different, like, bro, you just need to roll our podcast for the last 3, 4, 5 weeks, and you listen to all of the ideas infused into our podcast. I'm not saying Nike and Jordan Brand or Adidas should be hiring us for this stuff, but all I'm saying is there's ideas out there from a lot of people that kind of could get involved and could get involved with the brands that could actually elevate the design aspect and bring some more inspirations and breakthrough inspirations and innovations. This is where we're at with the situation, I think.
And that's why we're going to stop until we get to a point where they can't deny, and we'll go from there. That's why we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop giving all the ideas. We're just gonna do it. We just do it. It's gonna be some moments in the future where it's gonna seem like we finna say something. Because I wanted to stop you. It was one point I wanted to stop you today, but I didn't. This time I was right not to stop you.
Yeah.
But the other 2 times where I should have stopped you, I didn't see it coming, and I don't appreciate it. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. We're gonna do it. We said it on here. And, no. Don't apologize. I done did it to myself too. And when we say it, most of the time we do it. 90% of the time, when we say it on here, we do it. So
yeah. But the thing is, the reason why we say and do stuff on the podcast is, like, guys, I'm gonna be honest. On a Sunday when I sit down and do the podcast with Q, I'm excited to do the podcast. I'm excited to kind of give my thoughts that haven't been materialized yet onto the mic, because obviously this is like live. This is not scripted. We talk from the heart. We talk with the passion that we bring to the podcast, and this is one take and done. Like, we don't edit this. Like, we don't go back and edit clips unless there's a technical fault. And when you're excited and you're passionate, this is what happens. You end up saying stuff that you're not meant to say on the podcast, and that's the realistic side to it, because it's not because we want the next idea, we want the next revolution, we want the next thing, we want it to ourselves. We bring the passion and the love for it, and it naturally comes out. And unfortunately, that's always going to be the case. It might not be the case. You might see us like kind of tag some stuff and write some stuff down. So I should have wrote it down, because I've wrote a couple of notes down off the podcast already. But unfortunately, guys, like, it's like I said, passion, just passion.
Well, and now it's time to go.
Do you want to do this week? Do you want to do this week's sneaker court?
We ain't got no court, bro.
Okay, cool.
I ain't charging. I can't charge Nike or any other brands for because we called it.
Yeah, you called it.
For what we feel is and what's being reported as a bad strategy coming out of the pandemic. We called it.
Yeah. Be right. But okay, cool. No sneaker court for this week, but I'm just gonna share this quickly with you guys, because this is what I was gonna take to court. Yes, don't be this. Hey.
I forgot about that. No, that what's the dude name? The Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Wrestlers. They, like I was telling you yesterday, they do stuff with sneakers. They got the Jordan Spider-Man Next Chapter and put fireworks. One of the dudes put fireworks in the heel and did a super kick.
Yeah,
it's goofy. It's goofy, it's dangerous, but it's pro wrestling. That's what pro wrestling is. It's goofy and dangerous.
Don't try this at home, guys. And on that note, I'm gonna just say quickly, if I can put it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Guilty for foolish behavior. That was a quick. That was a semi half a court case.
Yeah, no, because that's what they do, bro. I mean, we both watch wrestling growing up. I don't keep up, I think, as much as you do nowadays. I don't think you really keep up that much, do you?
Yeah, I keep up from time to time. TikTok is my friend when it comes to most of the wrestling stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, they do stuff with J's. They wear J's all the time. You know, they wear good sneakers all the time.
Yeah, bloodlines.
Spider-Man's ain't going for much, so I can understand them. You know, because they probably got nice budgets. You know, making good money. So whoever shout out, I guess shout out to whoever customized that.
Yep.
I mean, it was a moment. You know, it was a moment, a pro wrestling moment. Man get kicked in the head from Spider-Man's and then sparks pop out of his forehead. Boy, I kick fire. That's literally kicking the fire out there, boy. You ever heard somebody say, I slap fire?
Yeah. I heard that.
Fire that boy.
But make sure you're not. Make sure you don't act on this foolish behavior, because otherwise you'll be.
Oh my God.
Conrad Bourrier to the rescue every day, coming back with another chapter of the Shootout Podcast. Man. He's our mascot for the year, bro. Definitely. You're going to see more and more of him.
I'm ready.
All right. On that note, thank you for tuning in, guys. And Q, call us out, bro. Call us out.
Yo, man, we appreciate everybody, all the audio listeners, all the YouTube viewers, all the IG subscribers, TikTok followers, subscribers, all that, man. Hit all them buttons, man. Comments. Hit us up in the DMs. Don't come with no scams, bro. We ain't going for no scams. Okay. And everybody have a great day, great week, great month, great year. And hopefully everybody can cop. Stay away from stuff I want, man. Get the other stuff.
Stay away from size. US size 11, UK size 10.
Yeah. Leave them alone.
They're not for you. You know what? You'll be standing in the store and saying UK 10, US 11 sneakers, and you were like, not for you. And then every time you'll be the bouncer of the shop, and you're like, what size you want? A size 11 US, not for you. Exit, please.
Look, we'll tell you about them on the podcast and the reviews, all right?
Yeah, that's what you need to know. On that note, peace out, guys. Peace.